All right, here's a new unit going to be focusing on solving two-step equations. And one of the keywords is opposite, or we're going to like undo the previous operation. So I know that we've talked about PEMDAS before. That's the order of operations. But we're going to use PEMDAS backwards, which means we're going to do all addition and subtraction first. Then we're going to do division and multiplication. Then we're going to do exponents. And then we're going to do parentheses. And so that's why we're trying to undo equations by solving for x. So we call it the railroad method. And the reason we call it that is we create these railroad tracks on the side of our equal sign. And this separates the left side from the right side. Now our first step is, again, I need to do all addition and subtraction first because we're going backwards. So the first thing I'm going to do is subtract 8 from both sides. Remember, it's like a scale. Anything you do on the left, you have to do on the right. Then the 8s cancel out. 4x plus 0 equals 16. Okay, 4x. So now to undo 4 times x, I need to divide by 4. And when I divide by both sides by 4, I get x equals 4. So let's look at this equation. Again, we don't always need x. We can use any variable. I'm going to start by creating my railroad tracks and then label my left side and my right side. So I'm going to do all addition and subtraction. So this says 3n minus 6. Well, that means the opposite of subtracting 6 is adding 6. So I'm going to add 6 on the left, which means I should also add 6 on the right. Now this says 3 times n equals 21. So 3 multiplied by n. My goal in this whole equation is to get n by itself. So if I want to undo multiplying by 3, I need to divide by 3. Therefore, n equals 7. Okay, again, different variable, totally okay. Negative 9g plus 11 equals 2. I'm thinking about PEMDAS in reverse order, which means I have to do all addition and subtraction. So after I make my railroad tracks, I separate the left side and the right side, and I need to take away 11. Hey, I'm going to get a negative number. That's okay. 2 take away 11 is negative 9. And now, again, my goal is to get g by itself. And this says negative 9 multiplied by g. So again, the opposite of multiplying is dividing. So I'm going to divide. And this time, again, I need to divide by a negative 9. A negative divided by a negative creates a positive. So it cancels out. Anything I do on the left, I need to do on the right. And negative 9 divided by negative 9 is positive 1. So g equals 1. Math story here. Lynn wants to save $900 to go to Puerto Rico. She saves $45 each week and now has $180. To find how many more weeks it will save to have $900, solve the equation. So what she has plus what she can save equals 900. So the first thing I'm going to do is say, all right, my goal is to solve for W. My goal is to get W by itself. Well, I need to go PEMDAS backwards. So I'm going to start by subtracting 180 from both sides. So I believe this is going to cancel out. I'm left with 45W equals 720. Now I think, all right, 45 multiplied by W. I now, to undo multiplying by 45. We don't want to divide by W because our goal is to find W. So if I want to get W by itself, I need to divide by whatever is next to it, which is 45. And 720 divided by 450 is going to give us 16. So it will take Lynn 16 more weeks to save until she reaches $900 to go on the trip to Puerto Rico.